Whispers of Freedom. In the sultry embrace of a Georgia summer in 1859, under the unrelenting sun that baked the sprawling cotton fields into a vast, stifling ocean of white, Elijah's story began. Born into slavery on the sprawling estate of Master Charles Montgomery, Elijah grew with a fire in his heart that no amount of hardship could extinguish. The air was thick with despair, yet amidst it all, he carried an unshakable vision of liberty. Elijah's days were long, starting before the first light kissed the horizon, and ending long after dusk had claimed the sky. But his spirit remained unbroken. Each night, beneath the blanket of stars, he'd whisper tales of freedom to his younger siblings, painting vivid pictures of lands where a man could walk as his own master. These stories weren't his creations, but the sacred echoes of conversations overheard and fragments of tales told in hushed tones by the elders. As seasons turned, the undercurrent of unrest grew stronger among the enslaved people of the Montgomery estate. Whispers of rebellion in distant lands began to seep into their conversations, fanning the flames of liberation that had long simmered beneath the surface. Elijah, now a young man, became a beacon of hope among his peers, his conviction inspiring those around him to dream of a life beyond the chains that bound them. One balmy night, under the cloak of darkness, Elijah met in secret with a group of fellow slaves in the depths of the woods that bordered the Montgomery estate. They spoke of a plan, daring and fraught with peril, to escape to the north. Guided by the North Star and tales of the Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses, they plotted their journey to freedom. The day of their departure arrived, cloaked in an ominous silence. With nothing but the clothes on their backs and the faint light of dawn to guide them, Elijah and his compatriots embarked on their perilous trek. The journey was grueling, marked by close calls with slave catchers, treacherous crossings over swollen rivers, and the constant threat of betrayal. Yet, amidst the adversities, the strength of their spirit forged a bond deeper than the hardships they faced. With every step northward, the weight of centuries of bondage seemed to lighten, replaced by a burgeoning sense of hope. Elijah, with his unwavering belief in the possibility of freedom, emerged as a leader, his resilience inspiring his companions to press forward, even when the path ahead seemed insurmountable. Months passed, and their journey led them to a network of abolitionists who operated a segment of the Underground Railroad. With their aid, Elijah and his friends navigated the patchwork of safe houses, each one bringing them closer to the freedom they so desperately sought. It was a treacherous path, rife with danger, yet illuminated by the kindness and courage of those who risked everything to help them. Finally, one crisp autumn morning, Elijah and his band of freedom seekers crossed the invisible line that marked the boundary between slave states and free soil. Exhausted but euphoric, they wept tears of joy, their hearts swelling with a triumphant chorus of liberation. The journey had taken its toll, marking each of them with scars both seen and unseen, but they had emerged victorious. As he stood on free soil, Elijah looked back toward the south, his heart heavy with the knowledge that so many still languished in bondage. He vowed to dedicate his newfound freedom to the cause of abolition, his spirit undiminished by the hardships he had endured. For Elijah knew that freedom was not merely the absence of chains, but the presence of justice, and he would fight for it until all could claim it as their own. In the tapestry of history, Elijah's story was but a single thread, woven amidst countless tales of courage and resilience. Yet it stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to dream of freedom and had the courage to reach for it against all odds.